And welcome to Dark Souls 2. This Let's Play is going to be fucking mental. I've played the first one. I have played Dark Souls 2 on the PS3, but I've only played it once. I mean, I've completed it once. I just started New Game Plus and this has come out. So I'm obviously going to do a different build this time round on here. And obviously see what the PC, all the graphics and everything's about. So let's start. Let's get the ball rolling.
Perhaps you've seen it. Maybe in a dream. A murky, forgotten land. A place where souls may mend your ailing mind. You will lose everything. Once branded. The symbol of the curse. An augur of darkness. Your past, your future, your very light. None will have meaning, and you won't even care. By then, you'll be something other than human. A thing that feeds on souls, a hollow. Long ago, in a walled-off land far to the north, a great king built a great kingdom. I believe they called it Drangleic. Perhaps you're familiar. No, how could you be? But one day, you will stand before its decrepit gate without really knowing why.
She's buff, isn't she?
Like a moth drawn to a flame. Your wings will burn in anguish. Time after time. For that is your fate. The fate of the cursed.
Let the death begin. Well, as always with this game, death will be very quick. But even though obviously I have completed this before, this game always throws things at you. It's always good to figure out the lore the second time round, and the areas as well, because I'm always going to miss stuff, which I did, and just try a new build out. And and the other thing is, I know and I hope the connections and the co-op PvP, PV will be a lot better on the PC, and obviously everyone's starting from scratch again, so which always helps. Okay, that's a bit weird. Oh, that's why. Hollow thing. It looks cool. I've got everything on higher graphics, so get a ball rolling. If you're new to the series and obviously want to check out what it actually looks like, if you never played the first one, then carry on watching the series. I could be doing the whole game. Gonna try and have some fun with it and kill everything, and try and get some secrets. If there's anything I can help people out with, tips and what I know of, I wouldn't say I'm a expert with everything, but
What seems to be the ruckus?
Oh my, your face. The face of the curse. It's an undead. An undead has come to play. They all end up here. All the ones like you. You spoke to that kind old dear, didn't you?
You're finished. You'll go hollow. Yes, you'll become one of them.
Hollows prey upon men, feast upon their souls. This is the fate of the cursed.
okay, all these old women laughing at me.
What is your name?
Kazam187. If you like the series, give it videos thumbs up and subscribe to the channel, because there'll be plenty more. There we go. Yes, that is my name.
At least you know your own name. Here's your reward for sharing. It's a human effigy.
Take a closer look. Who do you think it's supposed to be?
Think back, deep into your past. Yes, it's an effigy of you.
Okay. Human effigies are basically humanities from the previous series, and I'll talk about them a little bit later because I wasted some at the beginning. The class I'm going to be is a sorcerer. Before I was a knight, but I used a bit of sorcery halfway through the build, but obviously knight is strength. Warrior knight is more strength build, but I tend to play sorcery like that. I tend to play as a mixture of both strength and sorcery. Gift will be a human effigy. And I sent it. Life ring. A bit, I can't be bothered to change anything else. What's that?
All people come here for the same reason. To break the curse. You're no different, I should think. Doesn't stand a chance. Well, you never know.
I'm gonna try and do a lot of bosses solo in this run through as well.
And trot along to the kingdom.
But remember, hold on to your souls. They're all that keep you from going hollow. Oh, I'll fool you no longer. You lose your souls. All of them. Over and over again.
Ain't that right? Yeah, I think I cheaped out on the first run through. I'd probably done about 4 bosses with co-ops, and if I'd done them solo I would have got absolutely destroyed, so I'm going to try, because obviously I know bosses a bit. What? Oh yeah, because I pre-ordered. So fucking hell. Okay, let's see what I've got. Fucking hell, I've got loads of stuff. That's a bit... innit? I've got all this stuff already. I know I have to put strength up, because obviously my build... so I can't use any of them. So first thing, I know it sounds silly because I'm a sorcerer, but I'm going to be doing strength, because I need to be able to wield something. But this one would be good because it's 90 deflected points. I'll get one which is 100. So basically someone hits me, 10% of my life is still going to go down even if I'm blocking on this particular shield. Okay, cool. Inventory, 10 life gems. What? I swear I got some human effigies. What the fuck is going on? Human effigies, bitch. But anyways, I've got soul arrows, which are equivalent to basically having a bow and arrow for myself. There you go, it's a human effigy. Even though I did ask for that as a gift, but anyways. Yeah. The first thing I need to do is I need a form of shield to protect myself, and I need to get some form of sword. A decent one anyways. Okay, let's do little training bits. So get used to the Xbox controller after using it on the PS3. Obviously I haven't got a shield at the moment, so it's just dagger rolls and stuff. I can use my sorcery if I wanted to. For instance this, I'll show you. But for me it's more of drawing people out. The best tactic in this game is these backstabs and luring out enemies one at a time if possible. You never ever want to group of 2 plus attacking here. Oh shit, forgot. We got no shield. Oh. So one thing I hated about the PS3 version, when you lock onto the target sometimes it spacks out and you lose it. Just done the same thing there as well. Should be reading these things, but easy fella. I'll get a life gem anyways. Wasn't it? Okay, on the left here, in this area.
You! Give us smooth!
Smooth.
Yes, you! Give us silky!
Basically, put something in there and you get the item back. Let's go a bit down. Forgot about this. Go through this one. So I need shield, motherfucker. Let's read this for jump for Jigsaw on Xbox. Okay, same thing. Gotta make sure art goes sometimes. I need them. Amber herbs, basically the sorcerer like myself, it helps me. It's an inventory thing where if I'm running out of soul arrows or any other spells, I've used them up. Use the amber herb and you replenish some of them. I'm doing bad already. Okay, we need that for invasions. Life gems we can buy, they're 300 souls each, so I'm not too worried about these. We buy them in bulk anyways at some point. Till I get a shield I'll be alright. It's only this where as well it looks a bit pathetic what I'm doing at the moment. But this sorcery comes in hands. It's pussy's way out, to be honest, but it's viable, isn't it? Same with this. So, guy here. Where is he? I suggest for any newcomer into the series, sorcery is probably the best bet for you for stuff like this. You obviously don't get a limited stuff. These arrows do run out, but could go down here, but I suggest you don't, because there's two of these guys, as you can see. That's it. There's a little thing there, basically you turn into a woman. or you can turn into man if you go back into it. But I want to stay as who I am. So, love being a man. There's probably some more secret stuff here, but let's get to the next area. This is basically like the training zone, kind of like the Undead Asylum in Dark Souls 1. And now we'll be going to the next area. I need to log back into Steam so I can get messages and stuff. So I see there's no messages on the floor now. And I can't do co-op as well, because that's the idea for me playing this at the moment. On PC mainly, so I can do co-op. Okay, Divine Blessing, just heals you up and stuff. Am I going mad? I swear there's a bit you can drop down there. Okay. This is Majula. This is basically same as Dark Souls 1. There's a place called Firelink Shrine. This whole area is basically your hub. You've got a fire, obviously bonfire. You've got different paths leading off. And we've got this lovely lady here who we're going to speak to.
Are you the next monarch? Or merely a pawn of fate? Bearer of the curse, I will remain by your side till this frail hope shatters. Take this with you. May it ease your journey.
And she's given us what is basically the most essential thing in this game.
Go on and see the king. He who made Drangleic what it once was. He who peered at the essence of the soul. King Vendrick. Bearer of the curse, for misery will lead you to great... You will never meet the king with a soul so frail and pallid. Seek those whose names are unutterable. The four endowed with immense souls. Their souls will... Once you have found them, return here to me, so that hope will not fade away. Bearer of the curse, seek souls, seek the king, lest this land swallow you whole.
Okay, so each time you get a thing called Estus Flask Shard, you speak to this woman. I haven't got one at the moment. And she basically levels up your Estus Shard. She also levels you up as a character, as you can see here. Oh, it's a bit different. But I haven't got enough souls at the moment to do that. So strength, I need to get up so I can obviously hold a better shield and a better weapon. So we'll leave her for a second. And it is over there where I was trying to get to. There's a item over there. Let's do the bonfire first. Okay, so what I was saying earlier about human effigies, do not ever burn them at the bonfire unless you want to stop invasions coming in. Basically, if you want to use it in a cinematic humanity, you put it in your inventory like that and press square. But they'll come to us later. Okay, let's try and figure out how to get up there. So you just drop down one of these bits. There you go. And we've got ourselves a Morning Star and a Cleric Sacred Triumph. So if you want to go the Cleric route, which is obviously Miracles to that, that's a good item, and Binoculars, which I haven't actually tried, but supposedly you can use them to, like your bow and stuff, you can do soul arrows, you can directly fire at people. Okay, I'll show you all the people in, let's go up here first, in Majula, and then we'll end the part there. We've got the Wonderful, if it comes up actually. Oh yeah, I need to be online for that. But if you click on that, it tells you how many deaths are worldwide.
You're undead, aren't you? You have that distinct scent, the smell of irreversible fate. This is Majula. It is a kind of settlement. A place where life is almost normal. And in Drang Lake these days, there are very few places like that.
As you can tell the difference, look at the water in this game compared to the PS3 version.
I am Solden. And like you, I lost everything. And now I'm here. You probably heard that it was possible to break the curse here. Well, that's not true at all. There's nothing here for you, me, or anybody. Do you know much about souls? Even I'm not certain, but I'm told that the soul is the essence of life itself. Anything living, sentient or no, supposedly has one. What we call the curse is traceable to the soul. Do you see what that means? To be alive, to walk this earth. That's the real curse, right there. We undead will never die. And that's quite a predicament, really. There are 4 beings in this land with giant souls. And wherever you go from here, you'll sooner or later come up against them. Each has a powerful soul and a terrible curse. If that frightens you, then you ought to just give up right now.
I don't think so.
Do you ever cry out for help? The journey of an undead is long. You'll face invaders from other worlds at every turn. If you need help, why not proclaim faith in the... When you face danger, the Blue Sentinels will come to your aid. Protection is yours.
There you go, we're going to join the Way of the Blue Covenant. That's one thing I didn't do too much with my PS3 playthrough. I didn't hardly done anything with the Covenant, so that'll be what I'll be trying to do this time around. But like I said, I need to log into Steam probably for that. But I'll do that in the next part. So there we go.
That is a wise decision. People are weak, but the Blue Sentinels watch over us in their benevolence. Let the Sentinels cradle. Do you feel it suits me just fine? As I've nothing left anyway. It will grow on you, this place.
Okay, so then his gesture.
Do you see the way beyond? There was once a great fort
Let's start talking
in
to
a
him.
rush.
Just a load of waffle. Okay, I've got a life ring which raises my maximum HP, which I got as a gift. And we've got this now which is covering the Apostles of the Blue. So you see my life has gone up a little bit. This guy here, there's no point really talking to him yet. I'll buy a key which will open this, which is locked. He's the blacksmith, the first blacksmith. And this, oh, okay, the Estus flask. It's basically your life thing. At the moment you've only got one. You need to, as you can see here, find right here these things. You need the Escasfar shard. There's loads of them around the world. This is the first one. I'll go back to the lady for that. This is locked at the moment. And we've got a little guy in here, which is a little merchant. Let's talk to him.
Hello there. Welcome to my shop. I'm Morlin, and I sell armor. Oh, sorry, Please do have a look at my wares. I could really use the business.
Supposedly this guy, that's a 95 shield block which you see at the top right. You need it to be 100% ideally. That's a 90 and that's 85, obviously worse, better. If you buy, I never bought anything for this guy because it's shit, but suppose if you buy more stuff off him, you unlock more stuff to buy off him, and obviously the more stuff you buy, the ones further up are actually good and better, but I've never done that, so I'm going to try that out.
Well, I do hope I see you again.
He doesn't really talk that much, just a load of bollocks about where he's from, but... And the last thing up here, I'll show you, before we talk to our lady at the end, try and level up, and show you that, is one of the awful covenants. Home of Bones, we will need them at some point. Basically, I'm going to enter this covenant. Oh, there's another person to talk to as well. Are you prepared to join this covenant? Yes. Abandon your covenant and join the company of champions. Basically, this makes the game harder. I think once I've done a few playthroughs, different things like that, then I might do it. It's kind of a trick for newcomers, because if you don't actually know what that is, you would obviously go, oh, there's a covenant, let's join that, it might be something cool. No. Do not ever join. If this does happen though, but there is the Blue Sentinels, you just basically join them again to get rid of it, or you talk to this little thing here. It's called a cat.
Oh, undead are we? And one without much time remaining. Just about ready to fall apart, I'd say. Not exactly the time to be chatting with a cat. Well, suit yourself. Oh yes, you may call me Shalqua. Enchanté. So, what did you want anyway? Ooh, you smell what?
Basically, you can abandon the covenant you're with, and she tells you what rank you are with the covenants and how many there are, but that's how many there is. 2, 4, 6, 8, 11. You can buy items off her, or as they say on the thing, absorb HP for each defeated foe, which is pretty cool. But you can only carry 4 rings at a time, but that one could be essential. This one is definitely essential. To reach certain areas, reduces damage from falling, so we need that at some point. Easy to be detected by enemies, that's obviously a bit of, you know, if you want to play the game harder, like join that covenant I just did, wear this. Easy to connect to players who choose the same god, which is if you want to do a bit of PvP. Not PvP, a bit of co-op and so forth. Well, and PvP. And I don't actually know what that one does. Oh, hidden enemies. Okay. And then she's got Home of Bones. Okay, Illyrian Skulls just helps lure out certain enemies. And this is blocking Estus for recovery within a limited area, which is obviously...
Nothing suited you, I presume?
That's enough for me. Okay. We're going to pop these. These are souls. Okay, so talk to this bitch again. She's going to strengthen Isis Flask, as you can see now.
Bearer of the curse. Seek souls. Seek, lest this...
And we'll level up. So it's gone up to 2 now. And it's going to go straight on strength. So I can do it at the moment. I have to kill some enemies and then I'll level up again. Okay. Talk to this guy, join his covenant again.
You...
So get out of that hard one. And I'm going to end the turn here. Welcome to Majula and welcome to Dark Souls 2. Let the deaths and the heartache commence.